Good afternoon, everyone. It's Sheila here in Boho Daydreams, and welcome to my channel. I hope that everyone is having an amazing week. It's Thanksgiving coming up, and I am celebrating my fourth Thanksgiving here? And that's very exciting. We'll be having some turkey and some fun stuff, and it will just be my husband and I and our two baby pupsy girls. Everyone else is busy with their families or away, so it's just going to be us. So I don't know what we're doing. Probably spending a little time here in the studio, maybe going into the mountains. It's amazingly beautiful. We had snow this morning. Everything was dusted with snow, but it's beautiful outside now. So warm. The mountains are all covered in it. Especially the peaks, and it's beautiful outside. Anyway, I have some things I just quickly want to tell you and maybe even ask you about. My friend Randy and I, we were doing some FaceTiming and doing some jelly plates printing, and I have a jelly plate. I've used it once. Had it for several years, and I've had it in its packaging, original packaging, and these are the beautiful prints that created, and I'm excited. I want to do more because they sure are fun. They're so pretty, but I had a lot of problems with this. My paper is tearing, and even like my parchment paper was tearing. And I can't find any information anywhere as to why my jelly plate would be so sticky that my paper would tear when I have plenty of paint on my jelly plate. So when I took it apart, this is what I noticed, and I don't know if you can see that, but the plastic also stuck, and this is the original wrapping, and I don't know if you can see that. So it sticks, and it's crazy. Can you see that maybe? So I don't know, is there anyone out there that can help me with my jelly plate? Can it be refurbished? I did order a new one, but I've used this one twice, so I don't know. I've had it for 2.5 years, so it's not like I can send it back or anything like that, but I don't know why it did that. So if anybody knows, if they could please just let me know. If it can't be salvaged, then I need to repurpose it for something else. Anyway, I wanted to mention to you all that I was shopping the other day. And I don't get to do this very often, and I was at Joanns. I went into the city, which is about an hour from here, so I don't get to do that very often. Sorry, I had to have a drink of coffee. It's that kind of a day. Anyway, so I went to Joanns, and I went to a few other places. But at Joanns, I found this really awesome it's a silicone mat, and it is so great. It kind of hugs your whatever it is that you're working on. It just hugs it, and it's so flat, and it doesn't give way like some of the other surfaces. So this is what I had my jelly plate on, and it just worked amazingly. And I got this in the cooking or the baking section of Joanns, and it was like, I got it for like 60% off because they had coupons. But that's not the greatest thing that I want to show you, because this morning I got an email from Joanns, and they have their beads on sale, which I already got my beads the other day, and I thought they were a good sale when they had 3 for $10. Now they're $1.99. So I want to show you the ones that I use in particular, because these are the beads that I use as my toppers on these beads. I don't know if you can see that. This is one of these beads right here. Whoops. Sorry about that. I can't always see if I'm in focus or not. Anyway, it gives it that antique vintage look. And I love to use these particular beads for the toppers on the artisan beads, because it just gives them a really finished look. But while I was there, I found some other things too. And the beads that I use for the toppers, they're these beads, and they come in strands of 4. And I love all of them. These ones are so pretty just as dangles on their own. I like to mix and match stuff. So I got a whole bunch of those because I go through a lot of those. I also love this color. This color grows great when I use silver findings. And it really looks pretty when I'm doing like mermaid or seaside dangles. So, so pretty. So I got those. And then I also found, and these are all glass. These are all glass beads. And then I also found them in these colors. Isn't that pretty? I love this green. I hadn't seen that before. So I got some of those, and then I got them in this really light seaside blue. But what was really exciting to me, because you ask a lot of questions as to where I get my stuff. And these ones here, I always order them, and they take so long to get here, and sometimes they're out of stock. They don't always have them available. So I buy a lot when I can get them, because they're not always available to me. But when I went into Joanns, lo and behold, they have them. They have them. They're not the bright gold, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. They're basically the same bead. Sorry if I was out of focus, but look at that. Isn't that cool? So I got some of those, and I think they also had them in silver, but I don't need them in silver because I don't do as much silver. And then I also found these. These are those daisies, and they're metal. These are metal daisies, and they're not as tiny, so that's great. So it's another size for me, and I didn't realize that you could get them in strands like this, so that's great. And then I also got some in the silver. They're the same, and I don't know why one has 2 strands and the other one only has 1 strand. And there wasn't a lot of selection in this, so I think I got what I could get. Anyway, and then I went to Walmart, and you all know my love affair with mugs. You know, the beautiful, colorful mugs like this one. And don't look at the coffee spot on it because I'm drinking out of it. Anyway, I noticed they had these little bowls. Look how cute they are, and it's the same brand as my mugs. Aren't they pretty? So I got a couple of those. There's the green, the white, and then there's this one. And I wanted to get all of one color, but Hub said, well, wouldn't it be pretty if I had 3 different colors? And well, when he kind of says something, then I kind of listen to, because maybe he'll watch. Anyway, so yeah, I thought they were really cute. It's going to, for me, it means I'm going to get rid of these when I'm working at my station. Then I can just pop some into one of these little bowls and go from there. So anyway, that's what I wanted to let you know. I want to let you know to go to Joanns and get some of your beads, because you ask me a lot where I get my stuff, and generally I will just get them and then I open them up, and then they look like this. They look like that. So I thought, well, before I have them all looking like that, I'm going to show you what they look like before, and get you to get over there and get yourself some of the topper beads. Anyway, I hope that you all have an amazing day. I have another video up and coming here of some of the things that are available, and then we're going to go from there. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.